Making a quick video. I want to sum it up. Andrew Stigliano was killed today by police here in Ashland. As you can see the videos below, I interviewed Andrew and his wife Amanda some months back. And Andrew was, he claimed, and I believe him, being mistreated by the court in Framingham, by Judge Greco specifically, and had been falsely charged by some Ashland police officers of beating Amanda, his well, I guess longtime girlfriend, wife. They have a four-year-old son together. But basically, Andrew and Amanda both really didn't have a criminal record. Amanda didn't have any. Andrew had a couple of minor, I think 2, possession of alcohols as a minor on his record before coming to Ashland. But after they moved to Ashland, they had a lot of trouble. I urge everybody to check out those videos. What it boils down to is this today. Yeah, Andrew might have been a little paranoid, but the actions of the court also helped to reinforce that. He was being treated badly by the courts. They were railroading him. They were going to send him to jail for domestic violence when there was no victim. The victim was not willing to testify, repeatedly said he hadn't hit her. And but for some reason, the Middlesex County District Attorney's Office, they got to keep pushing these issues. So we had some bad cops in Ashland, I believe, charge him multiple times. I haven't seen the paperwork because they're not forthcoming about anything. So if I get something wrong, you know what? It's because the Ashland police don't release information, so I have to find things out any way I can. So you know what? If I say it, it's true unless the Ashland police correct me. Let's just say that. All right. What do we have to hide? Okay. If everything was done right and there are no problems, why not just say what happened and tell the truth? Okay. If everything was done correctly. Excuse me. Instead of trying to corroborate with the district attorney's office, well, I know they came in to the scene and took over the crime scene, but what it is, it's corroboration. I know they're helping clean things up and make things look proper. Okay, but the fact is, Andrew Stigliano did not discharge a firearm. He's the one who's dead, not an Ashland police officer. Okay. Whatever the case may be, I talked to several anonymous, trust me, they want to be anonymous, witnesses around the area, and they heard 4 pistol shots, 2 sets of 2, shot, 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 shot. And I asked them if they knew what a shotgun sounded like, because that's what even the word on the street had been leaked or whatever, that he had a shotgun. So I asked them if they knew what a shotgun sounded like. They said they did. I said, did you hear a shotgun? They said absolutely not. Several people. So he's dead. He's the one who's dead. He didn't discharge his firearm. So the question is, which officer shot him? Was it one of the same ones that Andrew is accusing of crimes, or is it someone else? And who witnessed it? How many people witnessed it, and who are they? And are they also part of the group that Andrew accuses? And should I mention names? Well, I guess not, but because I'm not 100% sure on different things, but I know some things, and I will investigate. So he's dead. Ashland police officer's not dead. No discharged firearm by Stigliano. So this needs to be investigated, and we need to know which officer it was, who the witnesses were, and every single one of Andrew Stigliano's and Amanda's charges with the court in Framingham need to be reviewed, and people need to be held accountable for that, for putting him. He was afraid to go to jail. He was hiding in a hole that he dug in the backyard, a little hideout hole. Okay? He was afraid to go to jail. He was trying to come up with bail money and money for a lawyer, and he was pretty close to doing it. He was talking about having made some money, and he was going to have some more money advanced to him. So it was a matter of days or weeks, short time, but they had to force the issue, apparently, the Ashland police. And if you listen to the audio recordings, it's like one guy comes into his backyard, and you can tell he's speaking quietly. He says he's being quiet, like he's being stealthy. Who is that officer? Is he the one that shot him? What happened? Right. Like I said, Stigliano did not discharge a firearm. He shot 4 times. And so that's an issue. I'm not saying an officer would have to wait to be shot at before firing, but I mean, I just don't. I want to know who saw it, who did it, and see like hard evidence, see what way bullets were traveling and so forth. And I know they didn't have a search warrant. I know they can say that, of course, justify it, say they saw him run into the house. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Was it worth it? I mean, he had, I'm not going to swear, he had baseless charges against him. Baseless. And he was afraid to go to jail because they were going to throw him in jail automatically. Like I said, on the street earlier, he was afraid his due process rights were going to continue to be violated, which of course they would have been. So that's the reality. Hope the FBI investigate. I called them earlier today, make sure they knew. And, hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. Josh Eaton, ashlandnews.org.